70 bosses have posed as subjects on a fake show to get honest feedback from their employees.
All right.
It's been shocking.
A lot of people smoke pot.
It's been challenging.
It's not the homeowner's fault that I get paid peanuts.
But it's inspired them to change their employees' lives forever.
I decided to invest around $3 million because of you.
Thank you.
For real? Like, this is real?
No doubt.
I am going to give you your own store.
Probably the best thing somebody ever did for me.
I have a check, $250,000.
Oh my God.
Tonight, the latest boss to step into the ring is Jessica Heron.
Hi, I'm Nicole. Stranger danger.
The founder and CEO of jewelry and accessories giant Stella & Dot. While going undercover,
Hello, I'm here to see Maria. Hi. She looks like a Barbie.
this self-made success story
Oh, I almost gave somebody the wrong item.
Take your time.
will find diamonds in the rough.
I'm very, very grateful for what I'm blessed with, and you have to be that way.
What happens when this hard-charging businesswoman finds some sting behind her bling?
I sometimes feel like with the executive team, like if I went to my team meeting and just talked about myself.
Is that how it feels?
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think you've ever asked me a personal question.
Find out next on Undercover Boss. Headquartered in San Francisco, California, and with its design center in New York City, Stella & Dot's jewelry and accessories are in high demand, from the girl next door to Hollywood's elite, making it one of the largest direct sales companies in the world. Leading this $220 million a year business and its 30,000 salespeople across the globe is one woman.
I'm Jessica Heron, the CEO and founder of Stella & Dot.
Thanks for having us.
At Stella & Dot, our mission focuses on reinventing flexible business opportunities for the modern woman.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you everything.
Our independent business owners sells our jewelry online and in homes. It's not like a retail store where it's locked up in a glass case.
I do love it.
You recently turned 40, and already you're heading a company that's $200 million.
Yes, this decade's going to be awesome. Fashion accessories is an incredibly big business. When you look at Europe and the U.S. combined, it's a $60 billion industry. I grew up in Southern California, and I was mostly raised by my dad, so my parents got divorced when I was young. I never had the pressure from my dad to be something different than what I really wanted to be. And that gave me the confidence to go out and try really different, unexpected things. Out of high school, I went to Stanford, where I paid my way through school with a degree in economics. After working in technology, I went back to school at the Stanford Graduate School of Business. But I dropped out of Stanford Business School to co-found the company that became WeddingChannel.com. A lot of people said to me, "You're crazy," except for my dad, who said to me, "Getting into Stanford Business School, that's good, but dropping out, now I'm really proud." The company went on to be acquired by a public company, and after that, so many women reached out to me and said, "I want to do what you do. I want to start a business. I want to be an entrepreneur." But I, in fact, was thinking, I'm not even sure I want to do what I'm doing. As I thought about the next phase of my life, so I asked myself the question, could I have a business that would enable flexible, smart entrepreneurship as I became a mother? There are home-based businesses for women, but they feel like they were built for the 1950s housewife. So I wanted to create it, and that began the journey of what is today Stella & Dot. I started this company when I was pregnant with my first daughter. It seemed crazy. I was an e-commerce and technology entrepreneur who suddenly started making jewelry in my living room. And people thought I had lost it. But I always believed that Stella & Dot was a billion-dollar global brand in the making. Since Stella & Dot started in my living room almost 10 years ago, we've now gone out to over 30,000 independent entrepreneurs where they're now running their businesses in their home in 6 different countries. And most importantly, they've earned over $200 million in commission. But now we're expanding into fashion accessories and into skincare. So our mission is to broaden our impact by creating a family of brands. This color is gorgeous, but I think the blue is going to be a lot more commercial. My team would probably describe me as passionate but tough. There's a lot of goals. I've set a high bar for myself and for everyone that works at Stella & Dot. What else do we have for the everyday? I've never really had the thought process to say, I can do anything a man can do. I've just always thought I can do anything. 3/4 cup right there. You know, we need granulated sugar. Oh yeah, you come up here. I met my husband Chad right out of college. We were both young and at our first job.
Here's the white sugar.
That's powdered. We need the regular. We have 2 daughters, Charlotte, who's now 10 years old, and her little sister, Tatum, who's 8. Want to crack our 2 eggs into here? To be a good mother and to be a good CEO means a lot of trade-offs. It sometimes meant ordering pizza because I was actually playing with my kids instead of cooking a 3-course meal. So my partnership with my husband really works for our family.
Hey, Mom. We're undercover sisters.
You're undercover. I love working and I love being a mom, but I do believe they can very happily coexist. Let me see your outfit. I'm so proud of being a provider for my family. It's not believable, guys. F minus, F minus. And I love that my girls have an example of a strong modern woman. It's time to transform. Gotta look completely different than this, so I'm thinking blonde. After being an e-commerce entrepreneur, I knew that commercial success wasn't enough. It's not just about running a business. It's about giving women an opportunity to live their best life. I have brown eyes, and I want to make sure that the mission and the soul of Stella & Dot is still felt by every team member. While undercover, I'll be posing as Nicole Osi. My employees will think I'm on a fake reality TV show to get money to start my new business. Okay, I think we're ready to go.
You're ripping up our pages. What's this? Japan language.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. I'm gonna miss you.
We're gonna miss you too.
I believe I have a very detailed knowledge of our business, but I hope to find what I'm missing. Everybody has a blind spot, and I want to go find mine. Hi.
See you soon.
Hi, Mommy. Hi.
Today, I'm going into our distribution center in Groveport, Ohio, and I'm going to be a picker. A picker is the person who gets the order and goes to the shelves where the product is stored, puts it in a box, and gets it ready to be packed.
I'm here to see Tyler.
Picking it right and fast is really important because our promise to the customer is getting it there very quickly. I want to see an operation that's clean, efficient, safe, and well organized for customer delivery. Hi,
Hello,
I'm Nicole.
Tyler. It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna be your instructor today. Nicole, she was a very beautiful woman. First thing I noticed was her bright blonde hair. I loved it. It was really cute. So basically, picking, it's a lot like grocery shopping.
That I've done.
Yeah, most people have. So we'll get you a gladiator. We got one actually right here for you. And the gladiator will basically tell you like a list, and we'll fulfill that shopping list for somebody that ordered it. And after that, we'll drop it off in packing, which we'll do a little bit of that later.
So these are real orders?
Yes, these are all real orders.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
Okay.
So the way you would start is it has a cursor, kind of like a computer. You would see your location, which container to put it in. So it's asking me to go to 22C1. This whole row is 2. And then this would be shelf A, shelf B, shelf C.
There's all different numbers on all different things and lots of buttons to press.
When you squeeze that button, you see a laser. We'll use that to go ahead and scan that. And then it's asking us to go to cart level 2-1.
I was so confused. It's like a barcode bonanza.
I could do this cart probably about 5 minutes.
Wow,
That's-
okay.
It's not too bad. Just scan this for me, please. There you go. You just
One
enter
enter.
20. That's it. No more.
Okay, 73005.
So we'll just keep walking this way.
I need one of these. Going to 45. Here we go, down here. This is tiring. My arm is seriously sore. You do this for 10 hours.
Oh, yeah, no
Do you have
problem.
a giant left bicep?
I felt like Nicole was flirting with me a little bit.
You're probably the best picker in this place.
She's a beautiful woman. She seems like an all-American woman, but I'm sorry, I already got somebody.
I mean, do you just go to the gym to lift weights on your right side?
No, I work 4 10-hour shifts here, and I go to college, and I have
Oh,
another
wow.
part-time job. Yeah, so I'm working all the time, at least like 90, 100 hours a week, something like that. Like with school and studying.
I heart Tyler. He's so sweet and his energy is infectious. Even though he's working 2 jobs and going to school, he's an upbeat, happy guy.
So I got a little challenge set up for us here. Basically, we're gonna do a little race through here. Your cart's gonna have about 25 pieces, mine's gonna have about 54. I believe in you. I think you can do pretty well. You picked it up pretty fast.
Okay, I'm gonna go at this.
You ready in 3,
Okay.
2, go.
Here I go. 14CO1. 19.
Oh, you can't stop in front of me. That's not fair.
No. 104. Okay. I need one of these. Wait a minute. Oh, I almost gave somebody the wrong item. This is... Now, where do I put this back? Uh-oh.
Take your time.
Help. How do I find where this goes? I took it out of the wrong spot.
I don't think there's a way to find out where it goes, but I can just take it to extension and she's got a good container.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. This is gonna hurt me.
During the challenge, my gladiator made a lot of beeps.
Come on.
I didn't really hear too many coming from Nicole's way. Yeah, we got a winner.
Why does my item keep not matching my instructions?
We're getting there.
Hi,
No
are
pressure.
you done?
There's no pressure.
Why don't you have your cart with you? I actually didn't hear his beeps. I was so busy being confused. But Tyler was a very good winner because he did not gloat. He was very gracious and he told me I did a good job.
So we'll go ahead and drop it off in packing. With the quality control. So first thing we check is the phone. Everything looks like it's okay. There's no loose beads or anything like that. Take a thank you card, put them on top, so they can see it when they first get it.
I like how you put it right side up.
Yeah, we would like when they pull it out to have the branding and everything showing correctly.
Tyler is so dynamic and so passionate for what he does. I loved seeing the pride he takes in his work. How long have you been working 2 jobs?
Since I've worked here, so about a year and a half.
When did you go to school?
Monday through Thursday, night shift, night
class,
time.
night shift.
Yeah.
It is your night shift.
Yeah, basically.
And what are you studying?
I'm going for dental hygienist. It's the cheapest associate's degree with the most bang for your money, but I really have a passion for like psychology and mental illness and like addiction. I grew up on the west side of Columbus. It's like kind of a poor neighborhood. A lot of my friends is dead. A lot of my friends went to jail, and a lot of my friends are addicted to some kind of heavy drug right now. I have an older brother. He's going through like addictions and things like that, which really kill me to see, because he's an amazing person. Especially when he's sober, there's nobody better than him. I really, try to support him as much as I can and do as much as I can for him. It gives me that much more drive to go to school, to go to work. I love the company to death. It's done so much for me already, improved my life. I've learned so much. It definitely was like the building block for the rest of my life. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have been able to start school. I wouldn't have been able to move and get out of the bad situation that I got out of and things like that.
When I heard Tyler talk about his humble beginnings, I was really filled with admiration. And he would be the best dental hygienist you've ever met. But it's not his true passion, and I would really love to see him pursuing something that made his heart sing.
Gotta get back to work. A lot of stuff left to pack.
Time to get back to work.
Coming up,
Yes.
Nicole drops the ball.
There goes the pearls. Oh, there goes another pearl.
And later,
I am a senior director with Stella & Dot. I don't know if you heard of it.
I've heard about it a little.
the boss struggles to avoid one employee's suspicions about her true identity.
Am I throwing you off a little?
Yes, you are.
Today I'm in New York City, and I'm going into work as a sample maker in our design studio. Design is really what sets Stella & Dot apart. The sample maker can really bring to life what's in the designer's head. Hello, I'm here to see Maria.
Hi.
Maria, hi.
I'm Maria.
Nicole, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. When she's coming, the colors is like
Boom.
and the hair.
This is so pretty here.
Thank you very much. She looks like a Barbie.
So what are we going to be doing?
The designer and me, we work together. The designer, she's draw that. So she told you think we can do like with chain or whatever, different materials?
I can't believe you can make that picture into something real. That's really talented.
If you put your love, you're interesting, and you can do very easy. So let me show you first sticks. You can see here. You need 2 flats and the cutters. So first step, put the hairpin to the hole. Like that.
Okay.
Go like that. And then use this to make a loop.
Oh,
And then you
that
close
looks pretty easy.
a little bit.
And then what do we do with this?
You can hang it to the necklaces or bracelets.
You would never know from the drawing to use those.
Always I put my idea. So
You put your idea into
Yes.
it. So you're a little bit of a designer too.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You understand the first things, right?
That looks pretty easy.
I wanna see how you do it.
Okay, I think I can do it. How many pieces can you make in a day?
Depends.
Bend, point to me. Nope.
Not like
Okay. Uh-oh.
it's okay.
There goes. My thing is too long. You have small hands. Is that an advantage? So how long have you been doing this?
Couple of years.
How do they come up with so many different ideas? These pictures are so pretty.
Pay attention.
It's hard to focus. There's so much fun things to get distracted by.
Okay, she talked too much.
I feel like I'm doing what you're doing, but
Yeah.
it's kind of cooking.
Like that.
There goes the beads again. There goes the pearls.
She took a lot. Focus and this.
This is harder than it looks. Oh, there goes another pearl.
You tuck and tuck and tuck, and that's the process going there and there. I know she dropped like 3 or 4 pearls because I counting. Honestly, you need to practice more and more and more.
You're tough. It looks like you love your job.
Yeah, I love my job.
You love your job?
I love my job.
Are you married?
Divorced. I'm going to divorce.
Getting divorced?
Yeah.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I have 2. My son is 15 years. My daughter is 5 years, so.
Oh, 5 years old.
She's my baby.
What are their names?
My son is Juan, and my daughter is Catherine.
That's a lot on your plate, especially going through a divorce. Are your kids okay with it?
Oh, my son is crying sometimes, you know.
Well, you seem strong enough for 3 people. They're lucky to have you as a mom. Oh, you're so sweet.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm so inspired by Maria's spirit. She's so strong, and the fact that she's the energy to have so much passion for her job and then go home and take care of her kids, all while going through the changes in her personal life. You're so inspiring. I'm so amazed by you. What are your dreams?
I want to take a house for my kids because they always ask me and say, Mom, I want a room just for me. My son now, he want to go into the school for the architect.
Wow.
So I say, maybe he can do it for me. My dream is...
Just maybe your dream. Your son will be able to do his.
Yeah. The other dreams is, you know, going to be a designer and...
You want to design?
Design.
Well, you obviously have all the creativity and the creative eye. A mother will do anything for her children. And I think that her greatest gift in life, her greatest joy, is the source of her greatest strength. And a woman that strong is going to make it work no matter what. But I am really proud that she makes it work with us. I feel so lucky to have so many of the people come into my life that have created Stella & Dot and made it what it really is. And Maria is on that list.
Back to work.
Today, I'm going undercover in Des Moines, Iowa, as a stylist at a trunk show.
I brought you the newest because you wanted to see the newest.
The trunk show, it's the heart of our business. The stylist offers a hostess the opportunity to throw a show. The hostess gets some free product. She brings her girlfriends over and just let friends get in there and have fun with the jewelry. Hi.
Hi, are you Nicole?
Yes, hi, Grace.
Yes,
nice to meet you.
Welcome to my office.
Why, thank you. Grace is a top leader with Stella & Dot, so I want to see what makes her really special. But as a top leader, Grace and I have met many times. It's making me nervous that it's going to blow my cover.
I am a senior director with Stella & Dot. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've heard about it a little, but not really.
Today, we're going to be going to a trunk show. There will be probably about 8 to 10 people there. We'll have the jewelry set up, so think shopping with your girlfriends.
So you bring the jewelry?
I do.
And then people start, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to bring the jewelry.
Yes. So Nicole sat down, I looked into her eyes and thought, this person looks a little familiar. So, first of all, I try to provide a great customer experience.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, from the moment they walk in, I greet them at the door.
Okay, well, I'll watch you.
Yeah.
And I'll do what you do.
Yeah. So how did you get involved with this show?
Well, I have a business idea, and it's going to be an app that helps moms.
I could hear her voice, and I went, oh my gosh, this is Jessica Heron, the CEO of Stella & Dot. I would encourage you to be yourself.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was really uncomfortable talking to Grace because she's looking at me funny. I think she strongly suspects something is amiss. Am I throwing you off a little?
Yes, you are.
Am I throwing you off a little?
Yes, you are.
I'm pretty certain Grace is onto me. I'm uncomfortable, she's uncomfortable. This is like torture. Do I look familiar to you?
You look so familiar. Jessica, what are you doing?
Hi, Grace.
It was very shocking. I've known Jessica probably since I became a stylist, and we always say hello, but I was also thinking, oh my gosh, I'm giving the worst new stylist training ever to the CEO of Stella & Dot.
So, when did you figure it out?
As soon as you sat down.
The second I sat down. So do you know what this is now? Can you figure it out?
I don't.
It's Undercover Boss.
Oh my God.
So, I'm gonna need your help. You have to pretend that you don't realize this is me.
I can do that.
But you should still go and teach me the job because I really want to just go to a trunk show as a normal guest.
Your secret's safe with me. All right, well, let's go.
Okay, I can't wait. The senior director is a really big deal at Stella & Dot. They really influence a large group of other stylists that they mentor and coach. I'm so excited to go to a trunk show and see Grace in action.
Okay, so ladies, my name is Grace Van Cleve. I'm a senior director with Stella & Dot. Shop away. So cute. Nicole, take a look at this one.
Oh, that looks really cute with what you're wearing.
It's less than 100, 3 different lengths.
That's really cool.
Can you check to see if the heart is available?
I believe it is.
I can tell the guests are having a really good time.
That's one of this and the gold.
The gold baton. Thank you, my dear. You're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Des Moines is a really great market for Stella & Dot. Why? Because we have Grace.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, guys. Thank you. She's got everything really dialed in.
Gosh, that was such a fun trunk show.
It was so much fun,
You should come
Grace.
to all of my shows.
I wish I could. Time to clean up the trays.
Okay, we can do that.
The way you've got it set up is pretty good.
With those, if you just hang them there.
And little charms. Look
Yes.
at that.
What I find all the time is that people ask about charms, and I don't know that I have the best way of explaining it. Even when we have it in the lookbook, just like how we have the swatch bundles, I wonder if you could do, I'm thinking out loud, like a card where you have the different...
With the bundle of charms.
Yeah, of just kind
It's
of...
not buried in the lookbook. It's something separate.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Okay, so tell me more. What other big ideas do you have?
My other big ideas?
What's your other feedback? Lay it on me.
Okay. I sometimes feel like with the executive team, like if I went to my team meeting and only spoke to certain people and didn't ask, or if I just said hello, how are you, and just talked about myself, that would be really, I think, painful. I think y'all would pull me aside and be like, Grace, we've got to talk about your
Is that how it feels?
It feels like that at a director's retreat. I don't think I spoke to anybody from the corporate team.
Okay, well that's good feedback.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think you've ever asked me a personal question. I think that people with you feel like they just want you to ask, tell me about your life. Tell me about your kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come here. A little bit about you, not enough. Tell me more.
My dad died when I was 16. We found out in November he had cancer, and he was dead in April. Nobody expects your father to die at 48.
I'm so sorry. As someone who's definitely a daddy's little girl, it breaks my heart to think about Grace losing her father to cancer at such a young age. As the company grows, I ask myself, how do I still have the same connection? We try. I try. I think you know that that's what we want to be doing.
Of course.
She wants to be seen and recognized for the incredible talent that she has.
All right, well, we should wrap up.
Okay. I got to figure out how to make that happen effectively and balance my schedule. It's certainly what I want to be doing. It's easier said than done. Today, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona, where I'll be going undercover in our Delight Center.
Hello, thank you for calling Stella & Dot.
Our Delight Center is where our customers and our stylists like Grace call in to get support for running their day-to-day business. I'm looking for Jade. Let's see, Tim, over here. Okay. We want to make sure our agents are delivering the right tone, the right empathy, the right solution focus towards our independent business owners. It's going to come down to these guys making it right for the customers. Hi, are you Jade?
Yes.
Hi.
You must be Nicole.
Yes, I
Nice to meet
am.
you.
I'm
How
going to
are
learn
you?
your job today.
Yes, please have a seat. I'm a delight associate here at Stella & Dot. I will be instructing you on how to take calls from stylists as well as customers, and we will assist them with anything that they really have an issue with. So let's take a call just so you can kind of see what's going on.
Already ready to take. I get to listen to.
We can. I just want you to hear one.
Good, I'm excited to hear.
Yes, so we got a call. Thank you for calling Stella & Dot. My name is Jade. I see that I'm speaking with one of our fabulous stylists. So what's going on?
We found out that the last gal that was helping me place the order, she didn't change the zip code on the order. And I just wanted to make sure that that order gets the right zip code.
So I will put in that request for you. We might actually be able to grab it before it ships.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling Stella & Dot. You enjoy the rest of the day. Now, do you want to try and
I do.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, thank you for calling Stella & Dot.
Hi, how are you?
Great, thanks for calling
Hello,
today. Am I speaking to a stylist or a customer?
To a stylist.
Is this an issue that you've already called us for, or is there a new issue today?
This is a new random issue.
She did kind of talk over the stylist or customer.
Now, was this...
I'm just
Okay,
wondering
when
why...
did you place that date?
I'm sorry?
That's not going to work. Give them a second to actually stop talking and just pause to see if they're going to say anything else.
Okay.
So get ready to answer. Over there. No, over there. Okay, you're done. You're on your own.
Hello, thank you for calling Stella & Dot. This is Nicole.
My name's Shawneen.
Okay, great, Johnny. How can I help you today?
I had a customer that bought a caddy wrap. A couple of the beads fell out, and I tried to return it for her, but she hasn't received the email. I'm just wondering, can you guide me through that? Because I have 2 emails for her.
Okay. Well, can you hold on just for a second?
Sure.
Tell her to go to my business, my contacts.
Okay.
And then she's going to look for that person, and then she's going to edit their email address right there. And then from that, exactly.
Okay, great. Okay. Hi, Shanine, I'm back.
Hi there.
Here's what we're gonna do. You can go into my business, which is in your lounge under my contacts.
She was very on top of it. Everything that I told her, I swear she had it stored. Like she had been doing this for Lord knows how long. And I was like, okay, that's pretty awesome.
I'm still computer illiterate. Okay. That
You're doing pretty good. Thanks for calling, Shanine.
You handled that really nicely when she said, can I do it with you? You'll get that a lot where they're like, I don't want to do the replacement. Can you just do it for me? You are an independent contractor as a stylist with Stella & Dot, so this is your business.
I really like that Jade wants to take the time right now to show other people how to use the tools we provide because it is what's best for them.
I definitely encourage my stylists to be independent.
I worried that being in a call center, I would have people screaming at me, but there's no one screaming at me.
Not today, but you do have the escalations. But when it's a flat-out policy that we're not able to say yes to, sometimes there's a no. But you just have to kind of give yourself a moment.
How do you get so good at this?
I think it's honestly easier because I have babies. And so I just tell them no all the time.
Yes. Because how old are your cute little kids? Look at them. They're so adorable.
He will be 5 in November, and she just turned 3 in May. So,
I wish I had little kids like that. I have big girls.
Do you?
Know. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm 24. I started kind of young.
Yeah.
But I've been doing it by myself since my son was about 6 months. I was with their father. You know, we got back together on and off. And when I finally left, I found out I was pregnant with my daughter.
Oh, wow.
There's really no time to sit down and cry about it. I'm very, very grateful for what I'm blessed with, even though it's not, and you have to be that way. Because I don't want my children to grow up in a home where I'm constantly worried, because that comes off on them, you know? I want them to enjoy their youth. I had to grow up really fast. I want to do something to make my children proud, you know? But I hope I instill enough in them that they are like, my mom got through that, so I know I can do it. And that's just my biggest goal.
Well, I think your kids are going to get that. That's for sure.
Awesome.
I am so impressed with Jade. She's like 24 going on 40. She has so much wisdom and so much maturity, yet all that incredible energy. I can't wait to think about the ways that we can help continue to develop her at Stella & Dot.
I will. Oh, we got a call.
Okay, we got
to get back to it.
Okay.
Coming up, the employees think they're going to decide whether or not Nicole deserves to win money to start a business. How will they react when the boss reveals her true identity?
I was Nicole, but I'm Jessica, the CEO and founder of Stella & Dot.
Oh my God. I had no idea.
Going undercover has been an invaluable experience. On a day-to-day basis, I'm so busy doing my job that it doesn't occur to me how much we have team members who are going through really challenging times. I don't take the time to really appreciate these incredible people within our company, and there's more to do. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
So you're here to evaluate Nicole, who you trained.
Yeah.
How do you think she did?
You know, sometimes she dropped the pearls.
She was really good. It was kind of weird how good she was right away.
Do I look familiar?
Yeah, no.
Are you Nicole?
I was Nicole,
That's incredible. I know I did.
but I'm Jessica, the CEO and founder of Stella & Dot.
Oh my God, yeah.
I had no idea.
Have you seen the show Undercover Boss?
Yeah.
You're on it.
Oh my God.
I know I look like a tomato right now. I can't help it.
Grace, you are amazing at your job. I was blown away.
It's less than 100, 3 different likes, so you get 3 different looks with it. Thank you. You can come back anytime.
I saw you in action with this jewelry, but I wanted to give you a very special piece. In addition to your initials, it says, "You're amazing, XO, Jessica."
Thank you. I will wear this every day. I really will.
I also want to send you to the spa for a day so that you can unwind and get your mind reset so that you can take the next step with your business, because I know you're going to take it far.
Well, I've learned from the best, and thank you for teaching me that you can be a strong woman and powerful and have your own business, but still not lose what makes you great about being a woman.
When you shared with me about losing your father at such a young age, and I think to myself how much my dad is my rock, I know that there's not enough love in the world to replace what it's like for a daddy and a daughter. But I want you to know how much you're loved and appreciated. So on behalf of Stella & Dot, we're going to make a $10,000 donation to a cancer foundation.
Thank you. idea that one family would not have to go through what we did is extraordinary because of her generosity.
Thank you.
It's not every day that your CEO tells you that they're really proud of you, and to realize that you are cared for and appreciated. It's a beautiful gesture, and I'm so appreciative.
Maria, you were extraordinary. The greatest part of going undercover at the Style & Dot Design Studio was seeing you work. I can't believe how good you are at this. You would never know from the drawing to use those.
Always I put my idea into it.
You put your idea into
Yes.
it. You are such a talented artist.
Thank you.
Maria, everyone around you sees your talent and is so grateful for what you do. And we want to acknowledge that by giving you a promotion and a big raise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're now going to be a sample designer.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's my dream.
You do an amazing job putting your mark on our design.
Thank
I
you.
know how much it means to you when you talk to me about Juan and Kate
Yeah.
and his dreams.
Oh my God. They have a lot of dreams. Like me.
And Juan wants to be an architect.
Architect.
How would it feel to send him to architect classes?
Oh my God. So,
We found one near your house that we can enroll Juan in, and we'll pay for it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, what about Kate? What would she like to do?
She loves dance.
So does my little daughters. We dance all the time together. Do you think she'd like to go to dance lessons?
Of course.
I want to enroll Kate in a dance class near your home and pay for her lessons.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I know you talked about wanting them to have their own rooms, wanting to be able to make a nice home for them, and every mother wants that. I know you want to save for a house.
Yes.
It's probably hard to do that,
Yes.
paying all the bills every month.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I want to pay your family's rent for a year.
Oh my God.
That $24,000 is going to feel like a big step towards saving for your home.
Thank you. Thank you for helping. Just because my favorite. Thank you so much. You know, when you are mom, you want very good things for your kids. So my dreams is complete now. Just, I feel very happy.
Tyler, you were incredible.
Thank
You
you.
were such a sweet instructor, and you were good. You were really good. I thought I was a good picker. You roasted me. Uh-oh.
Take your time.
Come on. You know, I've been talking to your managers about you, Tyler. And what I heard was that you actually did something very extraordinary for your coworkers during the holiday season.
Oh yeah, I bought everybody's insoles for their shoes because I bought something for myself and it really helped. So I bought something for my whole department to try to help everybody out.
To hear your story about how you were financially struggling before you had that job, and then to get that job and what you do with your paycheck is help other people, it's extraordinary. You inspired me. So in honor of you every year, on people's anniversary, they're getting a new pair of shoes.
Oh my God.
After you. They're gonna get, these have really nice cushy feet.
My favorite color. So they look so nice. People will love it. People will love it. That is so amazing. It really is.
Taylor, you do so much for other people. So I want to give you $5,000 so that you don't have to take every overtime hour that comes your way.
My God. That's so amazing. I mean, thank you. I can't put into words what this means to me. Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me. I've been through a lot, which is...
You have been through a lot. You know, I heard you talk about wanting to go to school.
Yeah.
What's your passion?
I love psychology. I just love to help people.
I can see that. And I want to give you $20,000 to help towards your education.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I'm going to make you proud. I'm going to do so well in school. Thank you so much. I can't believe that. She gave me $20,000 to help me with school, which is amazing. That's so much money. I can never even think about even seeing that much money, you know? And thank you so much. It is so generous.
You deserve that, Tyler. I'm very proud.
Thank you so much. I feel like I can go anywhere I want to now. If I set my mind on something, I feel like I can achieve it.
Jade, you were so good.
Thank you.
You were so patient.
Thank you for calling Stella & Dot. So what's going on?
You were so kind. And that's what it takes.
Yeah.
So I talked to your management team. And we're very excited to give you a promotion to lead Delight Associate.
No way. Oh my God.
You're gonna get a 20% raise.
No way.
Way.
Thank you.
Everyone around you appreciates everything you do every day.
I can take care of my babies now.
You already do. You're an extraordinary mother.
Thank you. I really try.
I know that you've been putting yourself through school. You've been working. You don't feel like you have a lot of time to just spend with your kids.
Yeah.
How old is Leah? She's 3?
Yeah.
She's 3? Yeah. You know, that was the age Charlie was when I first took her to Disneyland.
One day.
That day might be sooner than you think. I want to send you and your kids and your parents on a 1-week, all-expenses-paid trip to Disneyland. You're also going to be paid for work while you're there, just spending time with your incredible family. They'll love it, for sure.
Thank you.
You've been going since you were 18.
Yeah. Gotta smile with the cards that you dealt with, though, you know?
I want to deal you some better cards, Jade. I want to give you $15,000. Just take some of the weight off.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry.
To be validated by Jessica Heron, I feel like it's a dream. The promotion and raise means I can take care of my children comfortably.
You deserve everything in life, and I know you'll get it for you. You'll get it for those babies.
I am. Thank you.
It's a huge life-changing moment. Hard work pays off.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. I'm America's #1 house flipper.
If I died, I would want to be reincarnated as myself.